Oh, what happened to my voice then? Oh, bleh. Hello and welcome. This is Briony Rose Smith live in the Forbidden Library, and today it's D&D Day. Welcome to D&D Day. D&D. We should recap. No, we should say hello, and I should. Sorry, I moved my chair, and then my chair wheel went over the blanket, and then I was trapped, and I don't like it when that happens. I had to shuffle for a bit there. Hello, everybody! Hello, hello, Maxima! Hello, Lucas! Hello, Nova-Sized Phantom! Hello, howdy! Yep, good start. Always a good start. 10 out of 10, best start. Right. Let's have a small recap of where we're at, shall we? So I've written it down there, so I'll give you a quick read. So, the cultist pirates of Umberley tried to feed the town to their god as their rituals summoned a great terror. This is the first D&D stream you've been to? Oh god, now it has to be a good one, doesn't it? Now, welcome. It's good. D&D is good. You get to interact with this one. I'm a warlock. You guys are my patron. You get to influence what happens. You guys seem intent on making me very small, which is why my height is currently 3'9". Because every time something bad happens or I need something from you guys are like, give us another inch. The bigger the better, they say, is lies. You guys think the smaller the better, evidently. So, the cultist pirates of Umberley, we fought them for most of last session, and we failed to stop their ritual, mostly because you guys were like, oh, hello, Pippa, da-da-da, in my face again. Howdy, into members. Mostly because you guys wanted to speed it up a turn, just because. Just a few more inches down, your character becomes your IRL height. I ain't that small. If I was that small, it'd be worry. Yeah, you guys sped up the ritual, so it happened. So a tidal wave appeared, and it was going to swallow the whole town. But then we sacrificed even more of my height, and you guys froze the tidal wave. After that, we got rewarded! The artificial chibi creation project is going smoothly. You guys did say potentially getting a height stealing spell at some point, because then I could steal height and we could be making other people short as well. And then we'll slowly lower the average height of this entire world. Getting Chibi Me back somehow. Afterwards, we got rewarded. We got 10 gold. We got some magical wind chimes that have a 25% a chance of alerting someone when of being attacked at night. Which I think is, now I think about it, a worse percentage than actual wind chimes. Also, if you break one of the chimes, a nice breeze blows through. We got the gnome cheetah, which is like basically a helpful stick for short people. Random rolled that, we're keeping that, so that'll help us reach things, get some leverage on things when we're small. Briony can rule the world. 95 centimeter giant. An orange potion. I forgot what the orange potion did. I'm not gonna lie. I'm either gonna have to go back to last stream to find out what it was, because I was trying to look through the item tables I used to find out what orange potion did, but I can't remember what table I rolled. So either we go back, or whenever I decide to drink it, we can do a random roll as to what it does. Yes, gnome stick does add good range to weapons, so I can put my dagger on it, and I can get a little bit more range with my dagger. So that could be very helpful. However, we need to go infiltrate the church. I thought I had someone at the door. is someone at the door. I'm going to ignore them. Ha! It could be Diet Orange Fanta. It really could just be Diet Orange Fanta. Like flat Orange Fanta. Not even proper Diet Fanta. Just flat Orange Fanta. Okay, so Crusader, the badass that was with us, he came to chat with us after we got our rewards and asked for our help looking into the temple because he's pretty convinced that the cultists stole something from the temple before they managed to do the ritual. He also wants to look into the possible connections between the temple and the cultists because the temple is to the same god as the cultists. We do live in a port city. We all, in fear, say praises to the bitch queen of the sea, Miss Umberlee. But as town guards, that's very hard for them to do because the temple is actually a bit of a powerful figure in the town. It's kind of the center of our trade and everything, blesses all the ships that go. So he can't really look into it, but he's very impressed by you guys because he saw me shrink. And then he saw the world freeze up and probably heard Rose muttering to herself, "Can I really more height? Oh my god, okay." And then it froze up. He can put 2 and 2 together. He's a smart guy. So we accepted. Bitch Queen of the Sea, Umberlee, is a good rhyming scheme. 10 out of 10. I cannot accept credit for that because it's always been pirate jam is good for you. Crusader did make a good amount of pirate jam. He did. Okay. So how are we going to... I need to make plans. First thing Rose is going to do is she's going to have a rest. We're gonna get a full night's rest in. I'm getting my spell slots back, whether you like it or not. My singular spell slot. I want to double check. Do I really only get the 1 first level spell slot? I checked it last time. I know I did. I want to give myself some XP from last time too. Because we went through some shit. And I'm pretty sure I did at least take out like 1 pirate by myself. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of XP too. So 1 baby not great pirate is only 10 XP, but I'm gonna be really nice to myself. I'm gonna give myself like 50 XP. I think I deserve it. Otherwise it's gonna be ages before we level, because that's not even enough for our level. So that's how much we got. 105 HP. We're a third of our way to our first level. Not bad. You could go smaller for less detection. Totally for positive reasons and no hidden agendas. See, I was thinking a little bit about that. I was thinking, if you guys are willing to give me stealth bonuses, could do level up by event rather than XP. Yeah, that's how my DM does it. And it, I've just been writing down XP as we go because I hadn't quite decided. But I don't know. Do I deserve a level up at this point? We did nearly get the town destroyed. But this is only the third session. Oh, I don't know. See, this is why I kind of want to do it by XP, because I'm very indecisive, and therefore the XP decides for me. Pirate Jam, my third favourite 90s sea grunge band after Seagun and Ocean in Chains. You could get a medium-sized cardboard box for stealth. Oh, I could. Well, I was thinking, before we go down that route, we can either go stealth or we can go charisma. Those are basically our 2 paths. We could go in with the cardboard box and attempt that. Or I could go in and tell them I would like to join the temple, because obviously Umberlee must love us for saving us from that tidal wave, so now I want to join the temple. We could do that too. The charisma worked for the the charisma worked amazingly for the goblins. We're probably better off they were doing a strength kind of, it's not strength, stealth However, my stealth is worse than my charisma. My charisma, theoretically, is very good for a level 1 character. Problem is, I'm a level 1 character. We would totally be willing to give you stealth bonuses for being small, but also penalties for being noticed when you want to be seen. Oh, that's bad. Ow. I'm almost becoming the size of my actual D&D character. I'm playing in my Wednesday games a pixie who is mechanically tiny. So I'm just catching up to my actual D&D character. The only thing is I need to be able to fly. My pixie can fly, so that kind of helps with being small. Either riz them or go full snot solid snake. Make chat decide after story arc if you get level up for that series of events. Fair. Someone can get shit. Just tell the temple you are their replacement punting object. Yeah, replacing Skell, because Skell obviously got frickin' sacrificed, didn't he? That's what he gets for leaving us to the fucking goblins. What a dick. Being small makes you very puntable, or at least attachable to a ceiling fan. Oh, lordy. We got Goblin Cave, Pirate Bay. That's 2 levels if chats decide both are level up worthy. Okay, if we want to do that, I'm happy for you guys to decide for me. Do you think between the pirates, the tidal wave, the goblins, and all that good stuff, do I deserve? That's true, I can get Mage Hand, that's true. Do I deserve a level up? Do I deserve a level up? Have I been a good Warlock? Can I have a level up? Pretty please. Pretty please. I'll do a vote, so anyone who be lurking can vote too. That's 1 yes! Level 2 is more fun! That's 2 yeses! Yes, that's 3 yeses! Maybe not a vote. 3 yeses is enough to convince me. I'm gonna level up! Let me get my book. Let me get my player's handbook. Where is it? That's not the place. Where did I put it? Here it is! Found it. It's a big book. Okay, what do Warlocks get at level 2? I mean, you guys, if we're leveling up together, you guys can like influence what I take spell-wise as well. So, level 2. Eldritch Invocations. I also get 1 more. I've got 3 known spells, 2 spell slots. I have 2 spell slots. I can use 2 level 1 spells. Heck yeah. So I think I get 1 more first level spell, which has many an option. Let me get my spell book out. I can't get another cantrip yet though, so I can't get Mage Hand yet. I went for Prestidigitation instead. They're both very good. Did you pull out an actual Tome of Knowledge? Yes, the Tome of Knowledge known as the Player's Handbook. I did, in fact, pull out that. No advert. Go away. Rose. All spells. And I would like to filter it by Warlock and first level spells. What do we got here? Charm Person could be good if we're trying to, you know, get into a place. Charm Person is a potential. Dissident Whisper. No, I've got to go for specific. We do have some you guys specific ones. The Seekers. Seekers. So for you guys specifically, we can go levitate or locate object. What does levitate do? How much can I levitate? 1 creature or loose object of your choice you can see within range rises vertically up 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. That's kind of poopy. I don't want that. Locate object could be good. Yes, yes. I went for Unseen Servant because I thought of you guys being like my assistants in Minecraft, so it's like you guys are my assistants. Protection from good and evil, Witch Bolt, Sleep, Illusionary Script, Expeditious Retreat. Spell allows you to move at an incredible pace. When you cast this spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can make a dash action. That could help me out with my eventually getting very small and, you know, not being able to run very fast. I think. And you guys feel free to argue with me on this. Maybe Charm Person's the way to go. What's Hellish Rebuke? You point your finger at a creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on failed save, or half as much on a successful one. I mean, that could be quite good. Illusionary Script, meh. Hello, Sweetie, welcome. Tasha's heaviest laughter. I can't really take that one. I'm gonna go Charm Person. I think that's the spell I'm gonna get for this. So, spell list. Charm Person. Eldritch Invocations. Your study of occult lore. You have unearthed Eldritch Invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with aiding magic point. At level 2, you gain 2 Eldritch Invocations of your choice. What does that mean? When you gain certain Warlock levels, you gain additional invocations of your choice, as shown in the Invocation Knowledge column Warlock table. So I know 2 invocations. But what does that even mean? Waggling your finger, angry. Ahaha! Right. Pat Kaboon! That's our shit. We seem to have 1 yes for first level, not quite for second level yet. Who wants level 3 Brady? Who, well, not level 3 Brady, level 3 Rose! Or level 2 Rose? Let's again, like I said, let's just do your poll for that. Level Rose. 2 or 3? There we go. So, most level 2 right now. I think that's fine. Level 2 is okay. Let me just take a drink. Oh no, you guys are pretty split down the middle. You've got 2 on 2 and 2 on 3. We need a tiebreaker vote. As I find out what the hell Eldritch Invocation is. Yeah, level next event then. I think that's the... No one's tie-breaking, so that's what we're going for. Oh, I see. So it's like... Oh, so this is the shit I can use to like... Oh, yeah, there's the tiebreaker on level 2, so yeah. This is the kind of stuff I can use to level up my Eldritch Blast. Okay, so we could take it up to Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, you add your Charisma modifier to damage. Armor of Shadows, you can cast Mage Armor yourself at will without expending a spell slot or material components. I could speak with animals, Beguiling Influence. I could get proficiency in Deception and Persuasion, which we might be going Charisma this way because we're just getting a few things that might help here. Persuasion and Deception. And I get 2 of these. So I might go for... I could get advantage on con saving throws for spell stuff. Cast Detect Magic at will. Most charismatic gnome we've ever seen. Well, that's why everyone loves the chibi. She's charismatic as fuck. The problem is people just want to kill her. Eat her, even. You can read all writing could be really, really useful, too. You can cast False Life on yourself. You can use your action to touch a willing humanoid and perceive through its senses to the end. No, that's gross. I don't want to do that. Perceive other people. Bleh. Oh, I could do the packed weapon thing. You may use any weapon to summon your Pact of the Blade feature as a spellcasting focus for your Warlock. In addition, the weapon gains +1 bonus to its attack and damage rolls, unless it's a magic weapon that already has bonus to its rolls. Finally, the weapon you conjure can be a short bow, long bow, crossbow, or heavy bow. So I could make a magic weapon. We don't want to kill Chibi, just abuse and vor her. Totally different. Yes. Perception. Or we could get a familiar. We could get a pet. That would be nice. On each of your turns, when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can reduce that creature's speed by 10 feet to the... Oh, that would be good. Slowing them down before they get there. Don't get a familiar, be embarrassed. No, if I get a familiar normal size phantom, then I could make it something I could ride. It could be my mighty steed. It could be just like a normal ass house cat, but it is my mighty steed. Yes, exactly. If I get something just big enough for me to ride, that could be my mobility thing. Then if I get proficiency, I could get a lance. Then I could do mounted combat. I love this idea. It should be a bird, though, because I'd like to be able to fly. Little badger. Is this human you're familiar? Ooh. When you cast Find Familiar, you infuse the summoned familiar with a measure of your eldritch power, granting the creature the following benefits. The familiar gains either flying speed or swimming speed of your choice of 40 feet. As a bonus action, you can command the familiar to take an attack action. The familiar's weapon attacks are considered magical for the purpose of overcoming immunity and resistances. If the familiar forces if the familiar forces a creature to make a saving throw, it uses your spell DC. When the familiar takes damage, you can use your reaction to grant it resistance against that damage. Rose the rejected fable. Bird, yeah, I think we're getting a bird. Get a slightly large corgi. According to folklore, corgis were dogs bred by fairies to be steeds. Oh my god, we could get a familiar. Can we get a flying corgi? But what if we got a flying corgi? I know the rules probably say. I need to find the find familiar spell so that I... Let me reset filters. What's the limit on find familiar? Like, you gain a service of a familiar, a spirit that takes an animal form you choose. Bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish, rat, raven, seahorse, spider, or weasel. That's very specific. I will be fine twisting the spell to add wings to a corgi. Yes! Yes, dear patrons, may I have a flying corgi as a familiar? You know the rules, it's so high, but we don't care, we're gonna have a flying corgi. Yay! Your familiar acts independently. What are we gonna name our flying corgi? All in favour of the flying corgi? Are we all in favour? Then need to make sure you're all in favour of the flying corgi. We need a unanimous vote on the flying corgi. May I have flying corgi? Corgi. No, that's the Q&As. I keep accidentally pressing the Q&A. We have no nays. I don't need an official Q&A if it's all just saying eyes. Not a single nay. Gonna need to shrink pretty small to ride it, that's true. Now I'm not gonna be as arsed about giving you my eye. The goal is to ride the corgi. So we got Rose and a familiar Smith. I see, we are naming it Smith. Eyes, the eyes have it! We have a corgi. Yay! What a wonderful, wonderful boy. It's called Find Familiar. Smith the Flying Corgi. I'm so happy we leveled, guys. That was only one of my things. I can take another one. I might take... I'm going to add that to spellbook because I need that. There's a lot of options, so you'll have to bear with me. When you hit a creature with your packed weapon... I don't have a packed weapon. Alter Self, that's a 15, level 5. Don't have that. Silent Image. I've already got Jump. I might take the Repelling Blast as my second thing. So my Eldritch Blast will push creatures up to 10 feet away in a straight line. So that way I can keep blasting faster, because my problem is they keep getting to me and then I can't blast because it's a ranged attack. Silent Image at will is awesome. What does Silent Image actually do? Misty Vision. Silent Image at will without expending spell slots or material components. Silent Image, what does it do? I'm guessing it's an illusion. You create an image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cubicle. The image appears at a spot within range and lasts the duration, which is up to 10 minutes. So anyway, I started blasting Smith. I mean, that is the way to be a warlock. 'Tis as is tradition. So I'm gonna take a small note that I picked up Repelling Blast. Why did I put my pen? Pen. Oh well, I'll pick up a pencil instead. It's fine. Repelling Blast. Yeah! 15-foot cube of moving images that you can move around you. That's fair. I'm going with the repelling blast as a thing. Just to keep us going. Try so I can keep blasting. Right. Level ups take several thousand years. Wing Corgi and her familiar, the short human woman. Correct. That's exactly what it is. Okay, I can take that off. Blah. Okay, let's actually play some video game. Let's play some board game, I guess. TTRPG nonsense. Let me just give it some space. Okay. So, we didn't really change too much. Got charmed, that fails blast. Yeah. Well, you could charm them to stop them. Then you can blast them to make them further. And then keep blasting before they get close to you. That's the idea. So I started blasting. Yes, this is camera. Wah, bah, bah, bah. So, how are we gonna do this? Are we doing the stealth way or the charisma way? I didn't really get the charisma bonuses that I was thinking about, so maybe we should still stick to the stealth way. So, let's try get into the church. The church! We have entered the church. Let's set the scene in the church, shall we? What's going on in the church right now? We enter the temple. Rose enters. Rose enters the temple of Umberly. As expected, priests are busy and upset over the last day's events. Some seem to be grieving over the loss of Skell. Some are hastily praying for Umberly forgiveness, because she might be a little angry after what happened. Priests are busy. Priests are very busy. Frantic rocket jumping. If Rose gets small enough, she can use repelling blast to push herself. Oh my god, it's like in Ruby when she uses the gravity bullets to like yeet herself around, except I'm using that. Yes. Okay. So what's going on? There's an obstacle in my way. Having come to the temple many times as a local, Rose is familiar with the door to the back, where non-clergy are not allowed. She couldn't say she wasn't curious, even as a child. So it was quite fun to have got permission to sneak in there. Problem was the priests. They were running in and out almost non-stop. It was hard to find an opening to go in. So that's what we got to deal with. I'm thinking we can summon Smith the flying corgi and make him start barking and shit and just have him be a wonderful little distraction for us. Because no one's met Smith the flying corgi yet. So Maxwell, don't even with the typos. Don't even. I'm typing fast. We can't be spell checking. It's too much. We won't get any plot done. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna order Smith to go like to the opposite side of the room, start barking his little adorable face off. How is this distraction working? And has it cleared the door? It's not working. No one cares. No one cares. They're just like, they've glanced up and they're like, for fuck's sake, someone collect that dog. Why has that dog got wings? I don't know. Then they just carry on with what they're doing. It made no sense. So Rose is just gonna call the dog back over. She's gonna give Smith some pets and be like, you tried, sweetie. It's okay. Kiss the doggy on the head and then think of a new plan. We do have one contact in the temple. The guy who attempted to get us to go save Scal in the first place. We could try find him. Can we see him? This is one of the guards. Yes, no. I think it's fairly likely he's gonna be there. Can we see the guy who sent us to help Scal? Yes, we can. We go up to him. Okay, you can see him, but can he see you? And for a moment, after Rose calls out, he looks around but doesn't spot her for a moment. Until he finally realizes to look down. You've gotten smaller, he notes. Yeah, I have. Yeah, anyway, sorry about Scal. It's fine. You tried your best. We heard the story. You tried your best. Now, if you would just leave us be today. It has caused some issues. Anything I can help with? I failed with Skells, so anything to lighten the load. You could even have me doing boring inventory stuff in the back or something. Anything to help you guys smooth this out. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Rose offered. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let me just check something. We didn't try. We got curious and didn't like. We did try, if only because we needed to get him out in order to stop the ritual. It was two birds with one stone. I'm gonna go yes, no on this. Did that work? Because I'm not even sure. I don't think this is a persuasion roll, really, isn't it? Actually. So I'm gonna ignore that a minute. We're gonna make a persuasion roll. Persuasion. See, this would have been great if I, you know, took proficiency, but I didn't. So persuasion. Ooh, 17. I have a plus 3. That's a 20. Yes! Charisma's working! Well, they're not really supposed to be back there, but there are some menial tasks that even one of your stature could help with, and it would take the weight off. Follow me. He turns and leads Rose into the back of the temple, then down the stairs to the basement. He talks her over sorting through some of the new ship. Get out the way! Shipment crates that came in and where they needed to go in the storeroom, then left her to her own devices. Yeah, exactly. She's just like, I'm so sorry your priest died. Let me help. I will be good. I will help. And it's a nice, easy, menial task. It's fine. Nothing bad can go wrong. What? 20 bits! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Salvation 51, thank you. Appreciate it. Okie dokie. We're in. Okay. We need to sneak around and see what we can find. I need to look around this storeroom first. What's in the storeroom? Let's do a little perception roll. My perception is only +1. We're going to have to work on that. Because I am the only pair of eyes we can use. Unless we use Smith. Unless Smith has better perception than I do. 11, so 12. It looks like a pretty normal storage room. The storage room looks pretty simple. Cheese, wine, flour. The general items you would expect to keep a church, temple even, and its people running. Rose looks around but doesn't really find anything of note. With a stealth roll, she takes to the halls to see what else she can find. Stealth roll! If I... There we go. Okay, what's my stealth? My stealth is... +2. Oh, damn, we are rolling today. We are rolling well today. Let me make a note of that. So, 17, 18, 19. Current stealth is 19. So, people are going to have to roll that high to see me. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Sneaking along the basement. If only the rolls were that good in Library of Rune. I know, right, Maxwell? I know. Also, thank you for the follow, Salvation. I appreciate it. Yay! So we sneak. We come across a door eventually. It's mainly just sort of one big circle down here. I don't know what it's encircling. It's very strange, actually. And we open the door. Let me just check. I just need to get something up so that it helps me with things. Okay, set the scene of this new area we've just gone into. Is it another storage room? I think it is, but this one's more for articles of clothing. Inside is another storage room. This time with clothes and other ceremonial items. What's going on in there? An obstacle blocks the way altered scene normal. Normal again? That's boring. We can do something else. Maybe there's something in here to be found. But there is something that blocks the way. What blocks the way? Do you think a puzzle blocks the way? Maybe there's some secrets in here. This is for the ceremonial gear. And I mean, if they stole something for a ritual, you would think it would be with the ceremonial gear, right? So, Rose sneaks in. A giant wheel of cheese. The ceremonial and festive wheel of cheese. Rose sneaks in, closing the door quietly behind her. So it's actually average size. The ceremonial average size wheel of cheese. No, is it puzzle that's in the way? Is that the only thing that's in the way? And begins searching. Just gonna do that for now, and then I'm gonna do another perception check on my side. Perception, is my perception or my investigation better? Apparently my investigation's better. No, my investigation's exactly the same. No, my investigation is better. We need to do perception first, though, I think. So, ooh. Nope, that was a 19. You saw it. Okay, yeah. So, Rose notices in the corner a slight breeze from under the door. From under the wall, not the door. It seems there is a hidden passage. Can she figure out how to open it? Can I? I don't know. Let's roll investigation. Oh, 6, 7, 8. No, she cannot. Rose searches the room high and low, but cannot find a mechanism that seems to open the hidden way. Question sounded like Dora. Can she find her way through the hidden door? No! She says, trying to do an impression of something she's never watched. Too old for Dora. Too old. So what could we do? We know there's something on the side of the other side of that wall, but we don't know how to open it at the moment. None of these are really gonna work. We could potentially try charm someone to open it for us. That's probably the best. It's like a Dora the Explorer episode with the way you're asking us. I guess. Is that not what you're here for? Dora the D&D Explorer? Is that not what it's supposed to be like? I think that's the best thing we can do. Nothing else seems to work. Not unless my orange potion happens to be acid. Pretend you're a lost child. But a lost child would never need to go down there. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's how I could, like, get someone to notice me, and then I could do charm person and get them to open it for me. That would be nice. Okay, let's do that. The best plan she can come up with is to charm a person and get them to open it. This means finding someone. Hola, soy mi amo Briony. Can you figure out how to solve the puzzle? Do you even know what the puzzle is? Because I sure fucking don't. Muy bad. Someone with high enough in the church to potentially, who has the potential know-how. Who has the know-how. This probably means to go upstairs again to the offices and things she passed on the way down to the basement. That's all we gotta do. I assume people of the church tend to get charmed by children. Point to the screen where the puzzle is. Point to the screen where the puzzle is. Very good. Okay. So let's go upstairs. Advance a threat. Oh no. As Rose is heading up, she hears footsteps coming down and darts into a corner. Does this threat see us? Our stealth is pretty high. Oh fuck, but their perception's pretty high too. Shit. Fuck. She is spotted. Is this the guy we know? Is this the priest we know? Because if anything, that's kind of worse. Because I can't pretend to be a kid with that. Repent! Never! No. Good God, no. Okay, this is fine. The priest is unknown. Is it a priest? Is it a priest, or is it just like a little worker boy, or I don't know. The priest that came down looks worried to find a small child here. Does Rose recognize them? Does Rose recognize the priest? No, but luckily it is not a priest who has been here long. Let's go for she. I've done a lot of male NPCs. We need some ladies in here. She does not recognize Rose at all. So, okay, I'm gonna do a religion check. Does Rose has been to this church a lot. This is like her local temple, so she's been here a lot. So it's a nun. Yes, it's a nun. So I'm gonna do a religion check to see if she can tell how high up this priest is. And then she'll know if it's a good idea to bring them to the wall and use her one of her 2 spell slots to try charm this person. 8. No, she's really not sure. She never paid attention during Sunday school. Rose isn't sure whether this priest is the level she is looking for, but you know, she's here now. Charm person. Now I need to get stats, because I believe it's a saving throw from the person I'm trying to charm. That needs to be done, so let me just double check the spell. Oh, did I not actually add it? Charm. Oh, did I not put it in prepared? Is that my problem? No, I just didn't put it in. Charm person. Add to spellbook. Okay. Attempt to charm a humanoid you see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah. See, this is the problem. It has to take a wisdom saving throw. I'm trying, and it's a freaking priest. It's a priest. Wisdom saving throws are not going to be great against a priest. Right, let's make a stat block for the priest. 1 second. We want it to be a priest. Balanced. Threat. Should we have them be kind of tough? Tough priests. They could be a quarter of a challenge rating. That's pretty tough. That's tougher than most things we've fought so far. Yeah, quarter of a challenge rating. Let's go. Generating stat block. If she asks you how you got down here, be like, none of your business. Hide behind the corgi. I'm not that small. Acolyte of the light. +3 wisdom, of course, of course. Tough priest used. With when she asks what a child is doing, down here, Rose responds as requested. None your business. And casts her spell. Okay. Let's see. What's my spell save DC? My spell save DC is 13, which isn't bad. So let's see what they roll. They crit failed. I win. They are mine. I mean, I hope they can open the door. I don't even know if they can open the door yet. Just taking it out of my spell slots. 1 of 1. 1 of 2, technically. The woman falls. Come back. The first is you laughing like a villain. As a villain, I couldn't be so proud. Wonderful. I've charmed the nun. The woman falls under the spell so fast that Rose isn't sure she ever tried to fight it. And she's not sure what to make of that. But hey-ho. Rose asks her to come with her, and the charmed lady agrees. And Rose leads her to the storage room. and asks her to open the secret passage. Can she? Can she actually do that? When your enemy rolls a rod. I know, right? The nun you found, you cute and decided nothing cute is useful. She likes small ladies and she cannot lie. Very small ladies. Okay, can she actually open it? Does she know about the secret passage? Because I imagine, if it's back here in the place where only the clergy can be, this does not imply that all of the clergy know about the secret passageway, so she might not know about it. Yes! Wonderful! And I'm going to assume if she knows about it, she knows how to open it, so that's great. Yay! Thank you, RNG. She sets about opening the passageway. And the corner of the room vanishes after she presses some of the bricks behind a cloak in sequence. Rose tries, asks her to teach her the way to open it so that she can again if needed. Because, you know, that's good knowledge to have. So not only do I have this knowledge, secret passage, combination. Yeah. With that, Rose asks the woman what she originally came down for. She says to hide in the storeroom as a break. The storeroom to take a break. Rose tells her to do just that. Forget she was ever here. And have a nice break. The woman happily leaves, pulling a goblet out of her sleeve, ready to steal. Ready to have a cheeky sip of that holy wine. Down we go. The wall revealed a dark passage. The stairs spiral down, leaving Rose unable to see how far they go and what could be at the bottom. So what is it? An NPC acts suddenly, altered. The environment is different. What could that mean? Tiani, glad we stole your hide. Imagine trying to break in looking normal. My earphones bugged a bit and I thought you said pulled out a goblin. She pulled a goblin from her sleeve. Surprise! It's Lucas, the goblin. He's alive. No, that is not incorrect. What is at the bottom? Cult to Umberly stuff, obviously. Is there anything scarier than Umberly? Let's have a quick look. I need some more information before we can put down what's actually going to be up there. Dirt and Dirt. Umberly. I did do a little reading up on Umberly. Yeah, I'm thinking there's an NPC in there that's gonna act suddenly. They could be doing something down there that we're gonna see. And it might not be, they might be something more sinister. What would be getting her attention? Maybe some kind of weapon. The dagger that they used potentially in the thing. Just need to get a little bit of an idea. Because did I plan things? No, that's boring. Sorry, I was just looking at Umberly's Chosen. One of them is the undead pirate, so-and-so, but I read it as the underpaid pirate. Okay, I think I know what might be down there. Sneaking down. As quietly as she can, Rose knows there isn't really anywhere to hide. Until the room opens up. They're just really sleep deprived. I'm figuring out how to ship of nuns to the next land. Now the harbor is trashed. I mean that too. The dark, the dim gloom that was only illuminated with small torches is bathed in a calm blue light. A man is silhouetted. A figure, not really a man, figure is silhouetted against what looks like a large fish tank. And Rose is far too distracted by the colossal creature inside the tank to take in whether that figure is looking at her or away. in the tank is unmistakably a kraken. An octopus of unimaginable size. Wait, is that where our promised pet went? But smaller than I would like, but still. Yes, we found a giga octopus. Though the tank is large and seems to take up that whole area in the center of the cellar that Rose was wondering about, and go even deeper, it still seems strained and does not look comfortable. They caught an octopus to throw down a giant sushi party, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure. I don't know why they have an octopus still. I don't know. Good DMs don't plan. It is kind of weird doing this. Like I said, the whole balance between being a DM and being the player as well. I almost don't want to plan because then I don't want... but then I know what I'm doing, but then I don't know what I'm doing, and it's fun, but not fun. So, the NPC's definitely seen Rose. Definitely seen Rose. What are you doing here, child? Rule of cool is the plan. They just want to flood the town to deal with trying to normal pumps and filters like a normal fish tank. What are you doing? Rose panics. Would you believe I'm lost? In all capitals! Spine, I slipped on the capitalization. Why am I capitalizing? I'm lost. No. Spy. Heathen. You stole our dagger, didn't you? Mad that your little ritual didn't work. Here to free him by your own hands. I could leave. I could leave. And not speak to anyone. Spontaneously bursting into tears. Good idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. Roll performance. Roll performance. Roll performance. Let's roll performance. Roll. My performance is fairly good. No. 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 Rose tries. She tries. Rose tries to burst into tears, but instead just has the odd tear of panic. I have no idea what that is. Guessing a kraken? old. Is it an old man? Like I said, I've had a lot of old men. I've had a lot of men NPCs. This should be an old lady. This should be an old lady. The old woman. Get comically tossed out the front door like the discarded garbage. Doesn't believe Rose for a second. They raise their staff and begin to chant. Combat happened, sorry guys. An NPC is acting suddenly. Luckily they don't seem to know who I am. Yay. Oh, why do they have a crack at it? So I'm gonna roll initiative for these two. Oh god, they're going first. Fuck. I was hoping to just run away. Run away. I need a new stat block. They could probably use the same stat block as the other one, except it would be like Umberly Cleric specifically. So maybe add some water shit. Put Rose into an orphanage? No, she's mad at me straight away she's mad at me for existing, unfortunately. We could try some persuasion. I could try make her see me as a child. Wait, if we kill him, do we get the Kraken as a prize? Does the Astral Realm even have enough water? Does store it for a few months? I don't know. These are all great questions. Just say I'm a lost little child. Okay. Well, talking and crying, and there are two things in D&D that are free action. Talking and crying. But I have to roll well on performance, so we can do one more performance. Let me just, so, lady rolled 19, Rose rolled 13. Just so I remember those. So I'm going to get one last performance roll in. No, it's not happening. Rose can't do it. And snitch on that one none that's slacking. But she was a bro, a charmed bro, but a bro. Or nonetheless. I don't think we can convince her, but maybe we could get the Kraken. We could at least maybe talk to the Kraken, see what's going on. If I'd taken that speaking to animals, that would have been good, wouldn't it? Didn't think of that. We should do that next time. We need to take speaking to beasts. It would be very good. It's very important. Okay. Let us do a thing. Rose tries one more time to convince the lady she is harmless and just wants help and is lost. But the woman is hearing none of it. Even if you know nothing of this creature, you will not leave here to tell the tale, she screeches before unleashing her attacks. Next level, let us talk pure madness into the animals around you. No. Okay. Let's go make a fast character. I'm gonna make a full fast character for this lady because I want something very specific for her. I have thoughts. I don't know, she might be in the church, but doesn't mean she's a priest. I'm thinking she might be a sorcerer. Let me see. Sorcerer. She would be aberrant mind sorcerer. That seems like a good idea. What spells you got, my friend? Burning Hands and Mage Armor. That's not as good. I wanted to have a water spell because, you know, this is kind of water themed. I need to find a sorcerer water spell for her first before we can fight her. It's very important. Do I have any sorcerer spellbooks? I don't. I have to make a new spellbook for it. That's just stupid. Bard, sorcerer, level 1, go. Yeah. No named spellbook. All spells. Sorcerer, level 1. She could have chromatic orb. No, I guess that's the way it is. It's just the church's homeless animal keeper they hire twice a week for checkups and feeding. Well, she's really grumpy at me for existing. Okay. I'm gonna hate myself for this one. The first thing she does is touch herself. Her body shines in light, and it seems to protect her. So her AC's just gone to plus her dex bonus +1. So her AC is now 14, which sucks. That's gonna be hard. Yeah, she touches herself. She had to touch a willing creature who isn't wearing any armor. She's a willing creature that isn't wearing any armor, so she touched herself. Get your minds out of the gutter. And what's the other one she has? She has Burning Hands is her other one. Which is a 15-foot cone. That's fun, but that's next turn. She used mage armor for this one, so. And that's her action. Okay, so you know what I'm doing for my action? I'm gonna start blasting. My mind is attracted. Attached to your body, doll. I mean, consent is nice, but a bit weird for a child. Mommy, I'm watching VTubers on my little cat. Well, that's your problem, not mine. Rose starts blasting. When she starts blasting, what does she roll? I'm gonna know this by heart by the end. We're doing a spell attack roll, which is a +5 on my roll. 19! Yes, that's enough. We've hit her. And we do 1d10 force damage. Where's my gay d10? Gay D10 Doko, gay D10 Doko, gay D10 Doko, gay D10 Doko. Where are there's so many dice in here, bro. So many. I want more, but there's so many, but I want more, but dice, but many, but more. It is tricky. Oh, I just had a sad thought. My fiance's working late today, and I was like, oh, I hope he comes home soon, and then I realized he's not because he's working late today, and that makes me sad. Found it! What? Nice. And she gets knocked back, so she's gonna hit herself against the thing. So I'm gonna give myself 1 extra HP on her for knocking her into something because I deserve it. So what's her hit points? Oh my god, I nearly took her out. Holy shit. She's hurt. She's very hurt. So 9, so that's 10. She has 1 HP left. Bro, sorcerers are weak. Her attack knocks the old woman back into the Kraken's container. We could feed her to our new pet Kraken. I'm gonna do a thing. Does this crack the container? No. The container is fine, but we see Rose sees the Kraken move and run its tentacles over the glass where she is, as if trying to get to her. Child violently beats up helpless old nun. Child fights self-touching nun while tentacles watches in the background. This is terrible. Why did I do this? Oh, no, I know why I did this. I know who this Kraken is, but my god. It's cracking the jokes you're making. Okay, it's her turn again. So she's gonna move. I'm not very good at how much a foot is, you know? I think, well, let's think of it in terms of height. I'm 5 foot, so 2 of me is 10 foot. That's quite far. That's not that far, actually. That's like the length of the room I'm in. So this room probably isn't that big. This room's maybe like 30 foot. So she's gonna, does she have to do ranged attack, spell damage, stuff like I do? Burning hands! No, she just has to make me do a dex throw. So this bitch... My mask of sanity has Kraken. The woman, bloodied, charges up to Rose and lets out a funnel of flame, pretty much point blank. But we do have a dex save. Righto, what am I rolling against first? What's her spell save DC? Her spell save DC is 12, so I need to roll higher than that to not take this fire to the face. 16! Yes, wonderful. I might make an... This might be too cool. I might not be able to pull it off because it's too cool, but we're gonna try anyway. Rose manages to move out of the way and goes to trip the woman up as she dodges. Can I do that? Am I cool enough? I'd say that's a dex thing. I've got to be like dodging and I gotta trip her up as I go, so I'm gonna roll dex for that. 12. That was a 12. I nearly moved it, but it was a 12. 12, 13, 14, which is her thingy. So it's meet or beat for her AC. So I have beaten her AC. So I successfully trip her up and she falls face first to the ground. Yay! The woman falls face first to the ground. And Rose tries one more time to talk to her. Look, I really don't know what's going on here. Or why there is a giant octopus in the temple. I just got asked to talk into things. If you explain, there may not be problems. The woman is thoroughly beaten. That's incredible because, you know, she's a full level 1 adventurer like I am. She's only 1 level below me. Okay, small child attacks local government. Elder abuse, yay! The woman is thoroughly beaten. And relents. Happy to see some mercy. That is... What's his name? What's his name? I need the name. I know, right? This is a really, really good session when it comes to dice and stuff. Slark. I do not know how to say this. And I'm probably going to be using it wrong, but hey ho. Slark. Let's yoink a chatter name. No, howdy, there's a very specific name for this kraken. This is a specific kraken. One of Umberly's chosen. And leader of Kraken Society, the woman admits. Why? I don't know! Slark Relith? And what exactly is he doing here? Rose asks. Odds, he was injured and is recovering. Evens, maybe that's how it started, but not so much anymore. Evens. Maybe it has a mustache at the top. He was injured and ended up on our shore. We have healed him. And now The woman is quiet. You just haven't let him go, have you? The woman is quiet. Maybe. Maybe. We don't know how he got injured yet. He's a Kraken wizard? Holy shit, I didn't know that. He's a fucking chaotic evil wizard. Which probably means he can most definitely understand what we're saying and talk to us. So we will find out the consequences of that after a very small BRB. Hi, I am back, returned. Right, let's talk to the Kraken. Free me, child! Booms a demanding voice in Rose's head. She looks to the Kraken, who moves violently. Have you not let him out because you're afraid he will tear apart the town. Rose conjectures, because she is having the same fear. Yes, the woman replies. And the longer we keep him, the more angry he becomes. But it is not easy to return him. Wait, if we steal all of his height, then bind it to find familiar spell, we can get a submarine pet. How would it be a submarine? I suppose he could help me go down. Do you guys want to talk to him? Rose listens to her chat. We wish to manifest him a hat. And decides they may be able to help. Great Kraken leader man. She starts her speech. I am in contact with a great power that may be able to help you. I will demon. How wonderful that power is. With that, chat manifests a small hat on the large Kraken. You gotta go, Lucas. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. And have fun testing, Maxilla. Smith suddenly speaks. Oi, Buddy Boone. A gift to this all. One is job, what? Would you like to a large hat on the Kraken? It is a tiny wizard hat. Only tiny on his large scale, on his large size, and a moustache. What devilry is this? The Kraken screams out. It is my patron. They would offer you a deal. They could shrink you down to a portable size, and I could release you. But yeah, probably get through the familiar. You look dapper now. My patron, they say you look dapper now. They say you look dapper now. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. You'd owe a big favor. Contract. Does Rose have the balls to ask him for a familiar contract? A familiar contract. You lowly scum. breathing weakling. You beat my guard. And you think you can subjugate me? Fine. One chatter. I mean, they have saw we have power to just wipe it out. What choice would it have? If my patron can change your form without you knowing, if my patron can freeze a ritual summoned tidal wave, what do you think they can do to you? Rose is really embracing you guys. I'm gonna roll intimidation. Did I manage to have a +5 to intimidation? That's 21. To be fair, he probably has pretty high rolls too, but I'm gonna say 21. He's at least feeling it. Somehow, thanks to the unimaginable power of chat, this larger than life kraken is beginning to feel intimidated by a little girl. It worked. Rose tries to intimidate the kraken. It works. Does the kraken agree? I put likely because my intimidation went through, for the record. Mouse versus elf. Oh, this is a wonderful image. It's been like against this giant tank and a big kraken going like, missed a very long name that we're going to most definitely shorten. No, that's not what I want. I want this. No, we're gonna have to type it. Slark! A good old friend, Slark. Mouse with a loaded AA cannon behind. Mouse was at Alex, and the mouse has a friend human with a tank. Slark Rethel admits defeat. Wonderful! Rose smiles and turns to the woman keeper, who is pale at the turn of events that just happened. Could you get like a smaller portable tank? Sure. She agrees and runs off. As Slark asks, just what is this power you hold? What beings are these? I don't know. Rose sighs. But they find me entertaining. So they watch and play. Terrifying. Even the terrible Umberly is not that terrifying. Cannot do this. I hope she's happy. I hope giving you back to the sea makes up for not drowning the town. Rose thinks out loud. Or I may have to not ever. Unlikely. I would watch your back on the sea. She is spiteful. If she finds you are the one, you are the reason that she will in a minute, definitely. Her ritual failed. And as my familiar would tell them, you won't tell her? I will not mention if not asked, he responds. Rose shrugs. Better than expected. The woman comes back with a small portable tank, and as soon as Rose takes it, she falls over nothing, spilling the water everywhere and face planting on the ground. Given her new reputation, she is not stopped with her precious cargo. As she takes Slark out of the... As she takes the shrunken Slark out of the large tank into the small one and out of the temple to the docks. She's able to drop him into the water, though it's not flowing well with the large tidal wall. When will I be large again? He asks. Yeah, guys, when is he going to be large again? Will you let him be large? Please let him be large again. Please, let him get on with his life for the most part, unless I call for him. That would be great. Okay, so have I just got 2 familiars now? Half the size he was. No! I expect when you are safely out to sea. Rose lies. Rose lies through her teeth. deception. 18? 19, 20, 21. Yeah, it's a somewhat convincing lie. Slank. Slark gives her a cracking nod. Asks that she not summon him often. And leaves for the sea. The end, I think. And that brings us to a nice round 2 hours. And let me just put that there so we can have a bit more room. So I can add Smith the Flying Corgi. And Slark the Kraken. Maybe you can let them grow a tentacle to full size as a conjoined attack in the future. Rose gained 3 inches for that funny lie. And let's tell her you absorbed the Kraken's height you lost. No! What a great stream. Lied to a priest, broke into a church, beat up a nun, lost, got close to some tentacles, and acquired a flying corgi. Honestly, what could be better? I'm taking those extra 3 inches, by the way. I don't care what anyone else has to say. Howdy said I could have inches, and I'm having inches. So that's going to take me 3 inches. Specifically, it's going to take me to 4 foot nothing, I think. But she is a little bit distressed. Rose grows 3 inches and is a little distressed when she hears it's from the Kraken. You said Rose gains 3 inches for that funny lie, and let's tell her you absorbed it from the Kraken. There we go. I'm a little distracted. There we go. Da 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 da. D&D. Session 4 was that? Session 4, session 5. What are we up to? I don't even know. So I don't know what we're doing next session yet. Should we do a plot hook? Should we see what's going on? Let's press the plot hook button and see where we're going. Oh. Saving, I don't have any allies to be in peril, really. I don't have any friends. Knowledge and secrets. Well, maybe my ally might be Sleck. Maybe that thing that attacked him came back. Session 4, report to the commander what just happened. He did send us. Yes, that's true. So, notes for next game. Report to Crusader. We still haven't dealt with the plotting. That's true. I've been really distracted. I've been trying to get money. We should get a little bit money from a bit more money from this job. Slark is attacked. What is going on in the ocean? There is some shit going on in the ocean. That much I can say. Between the Umberly shit and Slark, there's something going wrong in the ocean. There is motion in the ocean and it's not too great. How are we supposed to have a plumbing system if we can't have the poop going into the ocean? So, we have to deal with that somehow. Oh wait, is that why it's going bad though? Is it because some other places have already invented modern plumbing and all the poop is like making its way to the ocean really fast and they don't like it, so the ocean is revolting because everyone's shitting in it? Maybe. Commander tells to investigate what could attack the Kraken. Yeah, we'll do the actual reporting to Crusader next time. Poola. Very, very important, very amazing, absolutely adult playthrough of D&D when it all comes down to poop. Don't fish shit in the ocean too. I know, but they don't want our poop in the ocean as well. It all comes full circle like plumbing. Maybe that's our overarching story I just spoiled for everyone, but it just came to me now. So that could be what's gonna happen. You could say that shit is about to go down. Not filthy landlubber poo. I know, right? But like, you poo in your toilet and you don't want like everyone to come poo in your toilet. If like literally the whole world started coming round to poo in your toilet, wouldn't you be mad about that? Your poo plumbing goes so cold. That's a problem. Oh, I love these streams. They're such good fun. Thank you everyone so much for coming! Because without you, this wouldn't really work. So thank you again so much for coming. I really appreciate you showing up to these streams because, like I said, the whole concept doesn't work without you. So I appreciate it so much. Also, it's basically the plot of Mother. The plot of Mother is pooping everywhere. Clearly, the Kraken only gets half height back, as they never safely returned. Clearly, it's that, not us. Take care, that's a tiger. Hello, young adventurer. I am de-stress. This is my brother, Delusion. Anyway, we must absorb the height of any being we save as payment. Are you sure you guys don't just, like, feed off height somehow? I'm not sure. But yeah, that is all we have from me today. Thank you everyone so much for coming. Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you to everyone who looked. Thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. I really appreciate you coming and enjoying my content. I really hope you did enjoy. If you would like more of moi, I'm going to be back tomorrow with Library of Ruiner. Hopefully it will be the final battle. So, look forward to that. Maxima and Hermit have been working really hard on some packs for me, so we're gonna have new combinations to go at. I'm also starting an hour earlier, so that I don't have the same kind of time pressure on myself. Just want to make you small so we can eat you. Is that how it ends? If I get to like too small from relying on you, you just eat me and the campaign ends. So look forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm excited to finally get through that game. Final. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you would leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. That would be lovely. And if you have not on Twitch, I would appreciate it if you could follow me there. That would be lovely too. If you would like to support this VTuber in her attempt to make this something of a part-time job so she doesn't have to go back to full-time work because full-time work sucks, then you can go and get YouTube membership where you get emotes, exclusive streams, Discord channel, and merch discounts. You can get a Patreon where you can get short stories, exclusive streams, merch discount, free books. There is a exclusive stream this week where we'll be going over some SCP and then playing with commands in chat. It's going to be a good time. There is the Kofi where you can, if you like my emotes, you can get me to draw some for you via commission, or you can get some audio short stories in the shop. And last but not least is the merch store, where you can get ebooks, first-edition copies of books that I've written, a very soft pillow, and a notebook. There is going to be some special merch coming up soon. It's coming together faster than I thought, actually. I'm going to have, probably done in a couple weeks, actually. So, it's still going to be probably closer to February, because I need to get the marketing and everything together. But it's going well, this making my own merch nonsense, and I hope you enjoy it and look forward to it. Until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. But for now, I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Briony Rose Smith, live in the Forbidden Library. Goodbye. Wait a second, I forgot to say, if you would like to see the notes from this this game, you will be able to find them on the Patreon. You will not have to be a patron for it. It will be completely a public post. It will be an absolute public post. You don't have to pay for anything to see the notes that I've written in this stream. But it will be on Patreon, and there will be a link in the Discord not long after the stream has finished. Until then, bye!